Facebook prospecting pros. What's going on, you guys? Alrighty. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. All right, you guys. So, this video is going to be an overview on our Facebook Messenger CRM. All right. Now, there's many of you guys already utilizing our CRM to, help you every single day. And then there's many of you guys who may not be utilizing our Facebook Messenger CRM, but hey, you still use Facebook Messenger every single day when it comes to growing relationships, talking back and forth, and really networking when it comes to growing our business inside of Facebook. All right, so this is just going to be a quick overview of how we utilize our CRM to really create a flow and a sales process and a pipeline, so to say, directly in our Facebook Messenger. So if you're already utilizing Facebook Messenger every day, building relationships, networking, you're typing the same thing over and over and over, just to different people, or, copying and pasting, whatever it might be. Let me hop in and show you an overview of really our Facebook Messenger CRM and how people are able to utilize it every single day to save them time, save them the frustration of repeating tasks that they might already be doing every day, but also to create a direct pipeline and a sales flow in our Messenger. Okay. So, as we're trying to utilize our platform or our Facebook account to build relationships and network, for our business, sometimes our Facebook Messenger can get cluttered. So I'm going to show you here. This is a quick dashboard view of our Messenger. Now, if you're live, please say hi. I want to hear from you guys. Happy Thursday. Hashtag live if you're live. If you're just catching the replay, say hi as well. Let me know how you're doing. Please say hi. Mic check, great. So this is just a quick overview of our dashboard. As you see, I have some beautiful labels created. So when I open my Facebook Messenger, you're going to notice everyone is labeled, okay? So the conversations I have and the people I prospect or build relationships with, I have them labeled, which puts them into my pipeline, okay? So I could see where everyone is at directly inside of my Facebook pipeline. Now you're going to notice when I go to labels, here's my pipeline. So I have currently 2 new people as new agents I'll eventually reach out to. I have 11 new ads that I've labeled and still need to reach out to. I have 100 and I have so right here 94 people I'm just now opening conversation with and going to still build relationship with. And I can search those labels specifically inside of my Messenger. So let's say people who are interested, boom, I'll search that. And it's going to show me everyone who's interested. So, I can follow up with them or whatever it might be. Now, this is really powerful because I'm sure if you juggle through Facebook Messenger, a lot of the messages could get lost, piled up. You don't have a way to really organize and know where you're at, what's going on, and so on and so forth. So now, like I said, from our dashboard here, think of these labels as like a flow, basically like a flow in your conversation and different stages in your pipeline. And think of these labels as different stages. So from the beginning and from the top, notice I have a label called new ad. These are basically new ads that are coming in who are accepting my friend requests. As soon as they come in, I'll label them as a new ad directly inside of my Facebook, which is really neat and really, really helps us keep track of what's going on. So you'll see here, right? All of my new ads coming in. What I do is I just label them as a new ad. I'm actually opening. We've had a conversation, so she's technically in the opening stage. But these are all new ads, okay? So when they accept and they come in, I'll label them as a new ad, putting them directly inside of my pipeline. So eventually I can actually automate the outreach to these people. And that's something that this tool does for us as well. It'll allow us to automate our messaging to specific labels. So for instance, in my follow-up category, I have 19 people currently in my follow-up category. Okay, so even in my Facebook Messenger, here's all my follow-up. So let's say I want to do automatically, send a follow-up message to these people. Instead of individually me going in and doing it one by one or copying and pasting messages, trying to follow up, so to say, to all, 19 people, what this tool will do is allow us to create a broadcast. So now our CRM can automatically send messages to everyone we have labeled as a follow-up. Really, really powerful. Okay. So with our CRM, to sum it up, what I've gone over so far, it's going to allow you to create beautiful labels directly inside of your Facebook to keep track of all your conversations and to easily label people, to basically know where they're at in the conversation and in the stage of your process. Okay. So really, really neat, really cool how this tool works. If there's any questions so far, please do go ahead and ask away. If you're on the replay and you're curious or have questions, please do ask away. All right. So really neat. That's the label feature, which is going to allow us to organize, create a pipeline, and a process directly inside of our Facebook Messenger. Also allowing us to stay organized, right? Because I'm sure, as you know, as you're messaging people, things can get really piled up and whatnot. So this allows us to stay organized and really keep a flow of what's going on. So next, we also have a global template feature. What this feature does is it really allows us to save our scripts. So I'm sure if you've ever had to type the same thing over and over, or, you starting new conversations, people are coming in and they're asking you, hey, what is it you do? How long have you been doing it? Where are you from? They ask us the questions that we're having to type the same answer over and over and over to, right? So instead of doing that now, for instance, what we can do is we can actually we can actually save scripts. As you see, I have all my scripts saved here in these categories. So I have scripts saved if someone responds to me positively, if they respond negatively. My opening stage, right? So when people come in and ask, hey, Taylor, nice to connect, what is it you do? Or how long have you been doing it? I have all of these scripts saved right here. So for instance, if I'm in a conversation, someone asks, hey, Taylor, what is it you do? Notice our quick extension, which is our CRM right here integrated into our Facebook Messenger. It's going to allow us to quickly access this directly from our Messenger. And notice here's all of my scripts saved. So I'll go to the opening stage. And if someone asks me, hey, what is it you do? Well, boom. I could insert that script and send it to them within 3 clicks. So notice how I just sent about 5 sentences or so within 3 clicks. Super easy and straightforward. Saves us time, saves our life, right? So all of our scripts will forever be here saved for us to easily access directly inside of Facebook Messenger. So no more copying and pasting, no more typing the same thing over and over. No more, and it just keeps a flow and whatnot. It's really nice. So like even my links, I have all of my links saved here, so I can easily insert my links directly into the chat. So if someone says, hey, what's your calendar link? Boom. I can insert my calendar link really quick and I can send that over. All right. So really cool. That's our global template feature, which will allow us to, again, save templates and create categories with templates saved inside. So, content follow-up, for example. I love this is a strategy I teach, and I love this because content follow-up, I had this category saved, and it's just messages that says like, look, I just got to say thanks for always engaging and supporting my content. It never goes unnoticed, and I appreciate it. Or your content on my last, or your support on my last post means a lot. Appreciate that. So why we use content follow-up, and I have these scripts saved, is to basically, let me get rid of this banner. So content follow-up is used for when we post content, so to say, like in our group or on our Facebook profile. When we post content and when someone engages, like look, this morning I posted this post and 14 people have engaged. So how we use content follow-up is the people who are supporting and engaging on our content, I'll click message, go to our scripts we have saved here, right, in our CRM, go to our scripts, and I'll go to the content follow-up script, and then I'm going to tell this guy, like, look, hey, your support on my last post means a lot, boom. All right, so that's content follow-up, and I'll kind of do that to everyone who engaged, or the people who engaged on my post. Really cool, yeah. Hunter, brother, what's up, man? So like Megan, right? She liked my post from this morning, so I'll just follow up with her saying, hey, your support on my last post means a lot. Appreciate that. Or I'm going to actually tell her, appreciate you. So you can actually even edit those scripts that you're inserting into the chat, which is really, really convenient. And then, yeah, so that's how we utilize content follow-up. And that's a category and a strategy that I teach to all of my students. All right, so that's called global templates and how we utilize that with our CRM to basically save scripts, have them easily accessible directly inside of our Facebook Messenger. Okay, really, really convenient. Now, another cool thing that this tool will allow us to do is save notes on individuals. So, like, let's say you're in a conversation with someone, all right, and let's say you're talking with them, and they expressed a pain point or whatever it might be. You can actually put right here and make that note. So let's say, so Megan, I'm in this conversation with Megan, okay? And one sec. Hello? Hello? Hey, I'm in a call. Call me back in a little bit.
Okay, all right.
All right, so if I'm in this conversation with Megan, right? And let's say Megan showed me like a pain point or something, and I wanted to make a note on Megan. Well, with our CRM, we can quickly access our tool, and I can add a note here. Megan says she is experiencing X, Y, or Z. All right, and then I spelled that probably wrong. But now I can add that note, so it'll always be there. Megan's phone number, for example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as you see, I can make notes on specific individuals, and they'll always be there for me to access or remind myself of like what's been going on with this individual, right? So as we're communicating or building a relationship, I can take notes on that individual, and it'll always be saved here in our CRM. Really, really cool. So you can save scripts, always have them there. Save our scripts, make notes on individuals, categorize our whole conversations, and label people. Okay, really, really neat. So that's that. And as I said, you can label people in your friends list as well. So if you go to your friends list here, you can label people directly. Everyone who's recently coming in as a new friend, you can label them, right, as a new ad. Or, in my case, new agent, so on and so forth. So overall, what our CRM is able to do is really convert your Facebook Messenger into a complete messaging machine and into a CRM/pipeline. So this way you're able to really keep track of everything. It's important to keep track of your conversations, your leads. It's important to keep track of things and have a flow of what you're doing, right? It's easy to get lost in the Messenger. It's easy to fall down the rabbit hole. It's easy to, lose track. So that's why we use this. Like even here, I can, search everyone I have booked, for example. So it'll show me everyone booked. People I need to follow up with, I can search all my follow-ups. Bada bing, bada boom. Interested, right? I can search everyone who's interested. So this is just really keeping track of my whole flow on Facebook when I grow my business and I build relationships. Really amazing. And then as far as broadcasting, which will allow us to create messages and automate these messages to specific individuals or to specific, that's a tongue twister, specific labels inside of our CRM. All right. So really, really neat. Saves us so much time. Builds a whole pipeline and sales process inside of our Facebook Messenger, so we're never getting lost or whatever, and so on and so forth. So that's a general overview of the Facebook Messenger CRM and how we utilize it and why we use it. It's really, really convenient. It's really important. It saves us time. If you're already using Facebook Messenger every day or using Facebook to reach out and grow, with prospects and leads and things like that, well, this is a game changer. So again, I just want to say happy Thursday to everyone. If you've tuned in, thank you for taking some time out of your day to hear me out and listen to me ramble on about these amazing tools and things that we do to kind of convert our Facebook. All right. Any questions while you have me here, while I have you guys here, drop them down below. Or if you're catching the replay, go ahead and leave any questions. All right, you guys. Happy prospecting days. I hope everyone's crushing it. I hope we're all winning. And enjoy the rest of your day. See you guys around.